Prince Harry got raunchy with Meghan Markle on the dance floor during their Colombia tour on Monday, August 19th. Despite Harry's rather rigid hip grinds out there on the floor, he clearly receives a very strong signal of passionate approval and reward from Meghan here as she ends their dance together with an extremely non-regal kiss on the lips, renowned body language expert Judi James told The Sun. With its sensual hip rolls, body stretching and twirls, salsa can be a very sexy dance, she added. Meghan is the one throwing herself into the dance with the stronger signals of confident abandon, shifting her hips, raising her arms into the air, and tossing her long hair around as she dances with local guests as well as her husband. Well, it goes to show she was definitely not born royal, a commenter on X shared. Another bluntly replied, "Of course she isn't, look at how undignified she looks." This shows that Harry is nothing but her robot and puppet, a willing slave to her social climbing, and what's more pathetic is he was already at the top and is devoting his life to a parasite. A third poster snapped back, "What a vile and harsh thing to say. Shows just how much of a social loser you probably are. This is clearly a couple deeply in love with one another, they don't need to look stern and like robots in public since they are free citizens." James continued, "She seems to like the face touch signal as a message of bonding and thanks after a twirl round the floor as she performs it on another one of her salsa partners, but with Harry, the gesture converts into a much more intimate moment in front of the entire room." The Duchess of Sussex seemed to control the entire dance, with James further observing, "After some brave but slightly awkward twirls with her husband, Meghan steps closer to hug dance with him while patting him on the back in a tie sign signal that seems to be a gesture of well done, but let's stop. As royals in name only, Harry and Meghan do not have to follow matters of protocol when in public." James concluded, "She then faces him and takes his face in both of her hands for a moment of intense eye-to-eye gazing as he moves to reciprocate by holding her upper arms. With the tender face clamp perfect for steering, she then leans up to kiss her husband quickly but romantically on the lips to thank him for the dance before breaking away to clap the musicians." The Duke and Duchess of Sussex concluded their 4-day tour of Colombia on Monday, August 19th.